Now, Colin, I want to talk to you about this second bout coming up. We had Saron the Pariah Harrison taking on Karen Reed. Karan Reed, tell me a little bit about that fight, because we've had an interesting change, it seems like.
Yeah, so from my understanding of things, Karan was set to fight Siren. Siren came out, he weighed in, he showed up to the venue, and then when the commission came around to do the drug testing, he decided he didn't want to do a drug test and ran OFT.
Well, I think we're going to get some info from him right now. Let's go to the ringside.
Of the people who take care of your sport. You're looking for a place to spend your dollars, spend it with one of our sponsors, because they are the ones who make it possible for us to keep putting that on. Speaking of sponsors, our next bout brought to you by our sponsors at Loaded Pistols, Houston's original MMA program. They are exclusive to this event. No website, no brick and mortar store. If you want their gear, get it here, or you don't get the soda gun. Their station right outside. Loaded Pistols right there, bringing us our second bout of the evening. How many MMA fans do we have in the house tonight? Coming first to the arena, please welcome Saron Harrison!
And as always, as Bart said, Loaded Pistols, man. How long has Loaded Pistols been around making some of the best fight shirts?
At least 5 or 10 years. I mean, shoot, they've been around since I was an amateur almost.
The perils of live entertainment.
1 second, what's going on now?
Someone to the ring for you right now. Carolyn Reed, come on out, walk on out here, buddy. Walk on out. We're getting the full walk out right here. Carolyn Reed, step on down here, brother. Step on down.
So we have Karen Reed in the ring right now. Hands are wrapped, but no gloves.
Just a little background, folks. This was supposed to be our second bout of the evening. This was supposed to be our first MMA bout of the evening. But Karen Reed's opponent ran into some health problems and a terrible case of what I call sudden onset vaginitis.
Oh, you gotta love Bart. That's why we love Bart.
And let Mr. Reed here standing all by himself like the warrior that he is. So, courtesy, respect.
Somebody just racked.
That may be the funniest thing I've heard an announcer say.
Bart is known for his colorful, introductions and stuff. He's a wild one.
I just want to thank everybody that came out to watch me fight. I was looking on phenomenal performance as I always do. But now I'm going to eat some lotus and get drunk like the rest of y'all. Ladies and gentlemen, he's going to get another shot, man. We're going to see him back in this ring before it's over with. Maybe not tonight because nobody wanted to step up. Maybe somebody will find their balls in their spine and we'll get him on the next one. Big round of applause for this one right here.
Now, Colin, we've had fights or you've been around fights where people miss weight, things like that, injuries happen. But when you do a whole fight camp, you cut the weight, you make weight, and at the last minute you decide not to compete. I mean, talk to me about the frustration Mr. Reed must have just been having there. I mean, that's got to be just angering.
Yeah, well, and from my understanding as well, Karan has had some really bad luck with opponents. He's obviously a super talented fighter. And so when you're that talented and you're that good, it's hard to find opponents in the first place that are right for the progression of your career. And situations like that suck, man. I've never personally had to deal with it, at least not that close to a fight. So
yeah, I mean, we're literally talking moments before we went live.
I've had an opponent pull out at weigh-ins, and that was unbelievably frustrating. But I can't even imagine getting to the venue, expecting to fight, and then having somebody pull on you, all for a drug test. Like, man, I don't know.
Yeah. Well, we're going to go into bout number 3, an MMA fight.
Professional security service experts.
coming. Got a little neon moon on this Saturday night.
Who doesn't love a little neon moon, man?
And look at that. That's how calm everyone should be when they come to a fight.
There you go.
I love this.
This guy's here to have fun, man.
So he's making his debut. He officially weighed in at 181.3 pounds, coming out of Houston, Texas, and he's going to be taking on Calvin Diaz, who's 1-1. Guys, if you're just tuning in, I am Adam Villarreal alongside Colin Thomas Wright and Cody Como. You are watching Paradigm Combat Sports 3, streaming live on clearlifemedia.com. Make sure to tell a friend, tell everybody to get online now. I'm about to ask somebody to dance, I think. I don't know.
I need to get out my cowboy boots.
And Rafael right now, I mean, he's singing along. He's having fun. We got Bart making some moves. But how important is it to be that calm? I mean, to have that kind of fun. I mean, he doesn't look stressed.
Yeah, I mean, I think that can be really important, you know, that can play, you know, factor in the fight. You can be relaxed enough and have a good time. But at the same time, if you're too relaxed, you know, you may not show up to fight. So it's kind of a double-edged sword there.
Well, I mean, he's dancing, he's having a great time, and I'm excited to see where this is going to go. Big shout out to our presenting sponsor, Sentinel Consulting, providing our security this evening. Sentinel Consulting, professional security service experts. Make sure you get them for your next event.
Good Hefner. Black Sheep Entertainment.
What you say? Oh,
Rafael not letting the music change his mood.
No way, he is feeling himself right now.
But this entrance seems a little darker, a little more ominous. But not for Mr. Rafael over here, Rafael Munoz.
No, Rafael's flopping around like a fish over here. I love it.
So Calvin Diaz making his entrance into the ring, coming in at 1-1 for his official record. Again, Rafael Munoz making his professional debut.
As this fight ramps up,
And here we go with the official announcements, official entrance.
Ladies and gentlemen, in our first mixed martial arts.
And officially the third bout, only the second fight of the night, but the third bout for this MMA. Everybody knows Ref Joe Solis. He's been around a very long time.
Very long time.
Got an amazing gym, too. Him and his son coach. This guy knows what he's talking about here.
He's refereed many a fight of mine.
And we're off, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get this started. This is going to be 3 5-minute rounds.
Calvin Diaz is 46 years old, for those that don't know. 46 years old, making his third MMA fight, pro MMA fight. Had, I think, four to six amateur fights as well. You know, pretty experienced. Got a late start in MMA, but he's pretty talented, man.
He's one of the elder statesmen of the sport, and I appreciate that as being one of the old guys myself.
Very technical, very heavy-handed. Has a boxing background originally. Nice
Heavy
leg kick. Yeah.
Very heavy.
He's been working with Greg Sanzo, who trained in Thailand for a real long time, has a really extensive Muay Thai background. So that's the biggest addition we've seen to his game is really his kicking. And I appreciate that he really keeps it to, like, you know, low kicks, inside low kicks, outside low kicks, and little snap kicks that aren't, you know, they're not big head kicks to the face or anything like that. Huge counter right hand bite from Calvin Diaz right there.
We need to see something from Rafael Munoz right now. He's being very, very patient right now, taking his time, but he's eating some leg kicks. I haven't seen too much offense just yet, but he's a lot more focused than when he was when he came out. You can see it in the face, but now he's really got to put something out for us.
Yeah, and you see the big boxing tattoo on his back. I think his background is boxing, which, you know, again, Cal is a stand-up fighter, but you can tell his attack is to clearly target the legs here.
Right, chop him down.
Yeah. A couple of those outside low kicks have caught Munoz pretty good, and you can tell he doesn't like it.
Yeah, he just checked that one, finally.
Ooh, big swinging left hook. Catches Diaz. Diaz clinches up. Knee to the face.
Nice knee to the face.
Big knee to the face. Clinches up again.
Cal's pressing him in that corner.
Looking for an elbow. He's looking for the inside elbow. Lands the knee. Huge elbow right over the top.
Elbow. Oh, but Rafael turning it around, putting Cal in the ropes.
Munoz looking for a body lock takedown of his own. Cal frames off. Looking to create some space.
There it is.
Looks for his own takedown.
Cal in the mount.
In the mount. This is a, wow. If Cal finishes this with ground and pound, I may eat my shorts.
I think you are. And then Rafael turning over, trying to get out, but Cal's on top, doesn't have any hooks, but he's going to go for the ground and pound. He's going to throw punches from the back.
Yeah, it looks like he's got a far hook in with his right hand. You don't really need to throw your hooks in here if you're looking for ground and pound. Munoz is covering up.
Cal's got the position when he, it's there when he wants it, but he's got control most importantly.
Absolutely. Teeing off in the back of the head and the jawline underneath the arm.
And Rafael going to be saved by the bell. Cody, what are your thoughts on this right now? If you were in Rafael's corner, what does he need to be doing?
Ooh. Looks like he took a big shot there right before the end of the bell.
Saved by the bell.
Ooh, Munoz's mouth is cut up.
Big shout out once again to our presenting sponsor, Sentinel Consulting, providing our security this evening. Professional security service experts. Make sure you get Sentinel Consulting to provide your security. They're going to keep us safe. They're going to keep us all safe. And this bout is sanctioned by the Texas Combative Sports Commission. Judges at ringside are Ray Zaragoza, Randy Russell, and Jenny Cardenas. We're going into the second round of this 190-pound catchweight fight. 3 5-minute rounds are at the helm. And Cal coming in, I mean, he's got the confidence now. He showed that he can do this work. He's got the outside kicks. He can take him down and keep him down. I'm really curious to see what Rafael Munoz is going to bring for the second round. Here we go.
I have to be honest, man. I'm really impressed with Cal Diaz's overall MMA game. Cal is really, like, early on in his career, he was really just known as a boxer. And you can tell he's really added a lot of wrinkles to his game. He's worked on his inside clinch game. He's worked on his ground and pound, his top position. He looks really phenomenal here, especially at 46 years old. Big counter right hand. Wobbles Munoz. Munoz looks for a counter right hand of his own, but eats a leg kick in the process.
It really looks like those leg kicks have really paid off.
Big time. You know, they're kind of like body shots, right? They add up. Ooh.
And you're going to second guess yourself getting near him. You know, coming into the pocket, you're going to second guess it every time.
Especially if you're a boxer and you're heavy-handed, or excuse me, you're heavy on that front foot. It's really hard for you to not to do that, and it gets harder and harder the more you take those
Nice
kicks.
knee to the body. My gosh. Why is the referee?
I don't understand why.
Referee Joe Solis offering some instruction to Rafael Munoz on that break right there.
Might have been a low blow. I don't know why he separated.
I didn't quite catch that, but hopefully you guys watching on clearlifemedia.com can see what we're talking about here. And the action continues.
Wow, you can really see those body shots on Munoz.
Yeah, his midsection is sore.
Cal being very, very calm, being patient, picking his shots.
Yeah, he is an elder statesman, and you can tell he's got that huge right hand, that confidence to take his time and not rush things.
Exactly. I mean, he knows his leg kicks can get through. He certainly knows those knees.
Huge knees.
No!
He has just landed
that's three in a row.
Right to the face. Munoz in all sorts of trouble. Looks for a clinch takedown. Gets on top.
Munoz has got to get off the ground.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Diaz looking to cover the hips here. Wants to get a good position. Probably wants to frame on that face to make some space for some ground and pound so he can get this finish.
And the great thing for Cal right now, this is a great position where he can kind of breathe a little bit, you know, just stabilize, kind of reevaluate where he's going to take this. And he looks like he's going for mount right now, but Rafael says no, he's got his knee up. But that's fine for Calvin. Calvin's in a very great position here in side control. He can rain down elbows, knees to the body.
You know, he almost got that finish at the end of the first round.
Yes, sir.
He may get it here if he can get mount.
You know, in situations like this, I always wonder, like, what's the fighter's motivation, you know? Because, like I said, Cal is 46 years old, you know. It's not like he's a young cat trying to make it to the UFC. But you can tell, I mean, there's no shortage of motivation in his camp. He's really well-rounded, and he's putting on a performance right now.
Absolutely. Oh, salivary position, crucifix here.
Yeah.
I just aged myself by saying salivary position.
Half our broadcast, you lost half our broadcast right there. I have no idea what you're talking about. Look for a rear naked
Rafael.
choke. Lost the back.
Back to his feet. Let's see what he can do here now.
Cal's looking tired. Cal's looking like, what's this guy? What do I got to do to get this guy out of here?
But Rafael's looking pretty tired himself.
Got a big old mouse over his eye.
Oh!
Huge right hand from Diaz.
Knee!
Ooh!
Yeah.
Looked like an illegal knee to the face, though.
Yeah, he had a knee down. And we're gonna call it.
Man, referee Joe Solis calls that fight, but it'll be interesting to see what it is. If it's a no contest because of the knee to the face.
Wow.
Man. You're gonna.
Better? Audio's okay?
What? All right, we're waiting to see what's going to happen here. It looked like there was an illegal knee that may have landed, or possibly Joe Solis looked to stop it before that. I don't know what happened here. Also, Munoz did kind of cover his face, so it may have landed on his forearm. That might have been what Joe Solis saw there, so we'll see.
He was definitely hurt.
Yeah, either way, I mean, the referee stopped it at the right time.
Yeah, you know, Joe Solis is one of the best.
Absolutely. I think he'll make the right decision here. Munoz got a huge welt on his eye.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's going to feel that tomorrow. It may swell shut.
Oh, definitely. Yeah. Need to get some ice on that right away. We're going to the to Bart for the decision. What?
He's bigger than I saw.
TKO for your winner.
From the side.
I want us to take a quick moment to not only congratulate you, but tell everybody how old you are. I'm 48 years old. first of all, there are a couple of statements I have to make. I got to give props to Rafael Munoz for stepping up and taking this fight on short notice. That guy is a damn Aztec warrior, bro. I saw him please. And my original opponent pulled out the week of the fight. Jared Walker, I owe you an answer. Munoz stepped up like the G took the fight. And I've seen him fight dudes that are way bigger than me, and I get finished. Thank you, bro. Secondly, I want to thank my beautiful, amazing wife who allows me to continue to do this. Never
Over here, boss.
complains,
Now.
forces me. Look, please, you're a real MVP. Without you, none of this happens. And then, I gotta thank my team, man. Coach Jen Johnson, Greg Sanderson, the MF in general, Cuba Perez. So, everybody thinks it's just about hands. I'm the mixed martial artist. So the kicks came from Sanzo and Cuba Perez telling me to work the leg. He was heavy on the lead leg. And coach, I apologize. I should have listened earlier. My bad. I'll do better next time. Look, for everybody out there, man, that's something you want to accomplish. I'm just a guy in his 40s living my dream. So when you was a kid, you dreamed of what you wanted to be. Maybe you want to be a singer, or an athlete, or an entrepreneur, or an astronaut. This is what I dreamed I would be. And I'm just living. I'm a guy that's willing to step in here and put it all on the line. Thank you for the love and support.